Good morning. Everybody bow your heads, please. Just kidding. First, a little history lesson. In 2014, the Supreme Court ruled that sectarian prayers and invocations at public meetings did not violate the Establishment Clause of the Constitution. Thank you. That was called the Town of Greece versus Galloway decision. Although that decision was a blow to secularism and the rights of the non-religious, Justice Anthony Kennedy, who wrote the decision, did say this: "The town at no point excluded or denied an opportunity to a would-be prayer giver. Its leaders maintained that a minister or layperson of any persuasion, including an atheist, could give the invocation." So that left the door open for us freethinkers. That year, 2014, FFRF instituted and gave out its first Nothing Fails Like Prayer Award. The award is given for the best secular invocation at a government meeting. The annual winner receives a commemorative plaque, which I have here, $500, and is invited to deliver the invocation at FFRF's annual convention. Which brings us to this year's winner, Jason Benell. On February 9th, he was the author of the invocation that opened the daily session of the Iowa Senate. However, because of COVID restrictions that were in place at that time, the invocation was actually delivered by a member of the Iowa Senate. But today we actually have Jason here to recite it himself. Jason is a father, a combat veteran, a humanist, community volunteer, and an atheist living in Des Moines, Iowa. He's been a community volunteer in central Iowa, having been a member of Iowa Atheists and Freethinkers for more than a decade, as well as sitting on the board of multiple nonprofits that provide cultural, economic, and educational enrichment for community members. He lives with his wife and 2 children, enjoys trail cycling, video games, community volunteering, and discussing politics over a drink or two. Please welcome Jason Benell. Take it away.
A little shorter than he is. Today, we gather to fulfill our duty to the state of Iowa as elected representatives charged with handling the business of our constituents from communities large and small, rural and urban, and everything in between. As we begin today, we celebrate that this body represents a diverse group of ethnicities, backgrounds, lifestyles, and beliefs. There are many traditions and practices that are observed across this state, and that is the fundamental fabric that makes our state great. From former Governor Ray welcoming refugees to Iowa's leading role in recognizing marriage equality. The common thread from river to river is our shared humanity and value that we place on our fellow Iowans. The humanity and well-being of our neighbor is and ought to be of paramount importance to us all as we take on the august task of considering legislation while honoring our responsibilities to the people of Iowa. This common humanity is what binds us together, even as we find differences between our beliefs, who we love, or even our political affiliation. In Iowa, we are called by the state constitution to provide for the protection, security, and benefit of the people, not only for the people we worship with, or live with, or vote with. It's our shared humanity that binds us together. Recognizing that these duties and actions in this chamber are sure to echo far into the future, it is my hope that consideration of our common humanity is at the forefront of our actions and discussion. Only with clear eyes, based on science and reason, can we achieve a better world for our children and our grandchildren. May we be led by reason and science and empathy for our fellow Iowans as we work towards a better future where all Iowans, both for us living today and for those yet to come. Thank you.